Hello and welcome to D&D Night on DDOstream. I am your host, Patrick, the DM for the night. We are sponsored by Fantasy Grounds, the most supported virtual tabletop with more official licenses than any other virtual tabletop. Visit fantasygrounds.com or at fantasygrounds2 on Twitter to learn more. We do have some new stuff with that, actually. We did last week. Actually, I think almost everyone who is here was doing Rhyme of the Frost Maiden last week, so you can check that out on YouTube or on Twitch if you want to watch that first episode of that. And we've got more stuff coming from Fantasy Ground stuff. We'll talk about that probably at the end of the show as well. Let's see. This is Stormreach Chronicles, and let's see. Playing with us tonight, we'll start with the going across the board on Fantasy Grounds. So that means we're going to start with Swanhild. Say hello.
This is Swanhild. I'm a human cleric, level 3.
And we have Amber.
Hey everybody, it's Amber Frostbeard. I'm a Dwarven Barbarian level 4.
And Schwarz.
Hey everybody, I'm playing Schwarz, the Draconic Dragonborn Sorcerer. And this is Gruubii.
Did you miss anything that you could do dragon-wise with that character?
Not yet. Like, I've got some items out there.
Okay.
But,
and we have Piper.
Hi everyone, it's Lynn. I'm playing Piper Maru, who is a halfling artificer, and she's spunky.
All right, so this is last time you guys found Lars Heyton in an abandoned Canith manufactory, and you convinced him successfully to kind of rejoin the fight against the Sahagin, and hopefully with his help you'll be able to get rid of all of the problems with Korthos here. There's a dragon, an unnatural winter, many things not going so great here. So Lars Heyton requested that you meet him at Misery's Peak when you are ready. Currently, you are in Korthos Village.
I assume we took a long rest.
Yes.
And a shower. Gotta wipe that Sahagin smell off me.
Ugh.
and you know, the sewer.
That too.
Which one?
I don't
Exactly.
know which one smells worse.
It's layers.
One of the best DM texts in the game. The stench of the sewer is palpable. Or is it reek of undead? One of the two. You know
I do think it does assault you at some point.
You know you're a real hardcore adventurer when you can taste the smell of nasty things and you keep going, right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hip waders. It's big business.
After our last week's adventures on the lake, I'm wondering, how's our cold weather gear? We all right as far as that goes?
Excellent.
Do we need to buy snowshoes?
You know, it's been a little cold, so we'll say that you've been, dressing in all of your layers. But you are about to go onto a peak that is, well, let's do this. Give me investigation checks.
Sure.
In the tower?
No.
Okay.
No. Oh well.
Oh,
So Schwarz and Svanhild kind of asking around about Misery's Peak, where you're going. You do find out a few things about it. One, it's the tallest point on the island, which, to be fair, is not saying a whole lot, right? This is kind of like, when people in the East Coast talk about the Appalachians like this mountain range, and the people that live in the Cascades or the Rockies are like, sure, mountains, cute.
Right.
It's kind of like that, right? Like, it's not super tall, but it's the tallest point on the island by a fair margin. It has what's the it has a high prominence. If you're not familiar with kind of mountain terms, this means that it's high relative to everything else around it.
Right.
Normally, it's commonly has snow at the top, but currently it's really been seems to be the focal point of the unnatural winter that Korthos is undergoing right now, and as such, it seems to be constantly surrounded by a blizzard. So your current method of layering up is probably going to be insufficient.
Okay.
Did I remember last time we were getting a little cold and it like nothing that we did, like it was almost like a natural cold where no matter what we did, even standing by the fire, it still didn't help.
I mean there was an adventurers camp that you found on Korthos Island, like in the island itself proper. That was cold. The whole island was cold, and you were around a fire, and it was still cold.
So
Right.
we should probably get some warmer clothes then.
Based on your research, that would be advisable. Yes.
Okay. Then let's.
Very well.
And a sack to stuff it in.
You do have you do have backpacks and stuff, so.
Right. I was just making sure that we've got enough room to transport it off of us as well as on us.
Sure. Hopefully
How
my
much
You know,
does-
in case we have to go down to a sewer.
hopefully my fancy grounds
just-
doesn't crash here. Thinking really
Uh-oh.
hard. Well, I took a mask
Uh-oh.
off of the island map, and it's still thinking.
So how much does some cold weather gear cost? And can we find it?
Well, that's going to be the trick, right? This is not a place known for its winter weather, so to speak. But you do find there is the kind of general vendory person. There we go.
Mhm.
So that would probably be a good place to start. See how long
Okay.
it takes to share this. There we go. Let's see.
I'll be happy to try and get us some discounts on some cold weather gear.
Sure, go for it.
Bulk jackets.
As a merchant. Sorts. Well, guild artisan. No, guild
So-
merchant.
So
Merchant.
I want the mittens that are tied on behind with a string, so they like hang down.
If they got them.
Is there a specific color you need to properly accessorize?
For Piper, probably pink.
I mean, they've only got to be the size of thumbs, I guess.
Exactly. So okay, yeah, you can get her a toddler jacket. It'll work.
So he does have some warm weather or some cold weather gear, some jackets. Unfortunately, he's got a couple different pieces. The good news is he does have something in Piper's size. Piper, can you roll me a percentile, please? So the good news, Piper, is that the jacket that he has is quite fashionable for you. Unfortunately, the hat and the gloves are completely different colors. Like the jacket is this nice kind of say light reddish color. The hat, however, is this garish looking green, like puke green. And one of the gloves is black, and the other glove is blue.
Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so then I add a purple sock and a pink sock, and I'm rolling with it. So here we go. I'm styling.
Alrighty. He also has two more jackets. One is a good jacket, one is a less good jacket. Both are still better than what you currently have.
Take the less good jacket. I'm a tough dwarf. I come from the mountains. I laugh at the snow.
Bold words.
All right. Well, I have no compulsions about not getting a good jacket. So-
I'm thinking Schwarz should probably wear it. I mean, I have this full plate on. I mean, that should offer me some
Well, if we
cold
get you, like-
resistance. He's just in robes.
a bunch of like a big woolen cloak or something, that'll help out a ton
Yep.
to your armor,
Mm-hmm.
which could just be a wool blanket with a hole cut in it, for that matter.
Piper hands you her tiny little gloves and says, "You can use these if you want."
I'm able to get like 3 fingers in them. Thanks.
They're nearly all stretched out.
So
I'll go in search of a cloak then, I guess, or a
uh,
wool blanket.
give me an investigation check.
At the least, I bet there's some horse blankets.
That's true.
I mean,
That's true.
You don't find anything suitable. Most of the villagers are already using everything that they have personally.
Okay, I guess I'll just be cold. That's all right.
Here, take my jacket.
No, that's fine. We'll share. If I get really cold, we'll trade off.
Right?
And periodically, I can just make a bonfire.
Probably help.
I'm sure once we get moving, I'll be fine.
All right, so the whole bundle there will cost you 6 gold.
Fantastic. I will buy it.
better prices in this region.
Well, merchants got to deal with merchants.
So there's generally less of a run on the cold weather stuff, so
Finite number of people, finite amount of demand. All right.
I mean, you should have seen the
we're-
run on the warm weather gear or the cold weather gear at the beginning of the crisis.
Right.
Oh, I'm sure. I've always been surprised at how empty the inn is on Korthos Island.
Well, it's been
Tavern,
hard to
rather.
get people there, right? Like the number of people in the area is dwindling because they're, one, being captured and killed by the Sahagin, or 2, being turned into cultists. So, and the influx of
swill
people,
isn't that
not so
good.
much.
And the swill isn't that good. It's watered down.
I mean,
Well, I
in
mean,
fairness, he's been look, Old Sully's grog is some of the best grog around, but he hasn't been able to get the resupply.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So let's see. Piper's got a good set. Schwarz has a good coat, and Amber has a less good coat. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Okay. Now, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess suit up in time to go to Misery's Peak.
Okay. So you're leaving the village?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So as you leave the village, you run into the Warforged Ingram outside the gates. He tells you, "Well met, friends. Master Heyton sends word that he is ready to strike a crippling blow against the Sahagin."
Great. I guess that's what we're heading up to meet him at Misery's Peak about.
That's our cue.
Ingram tells you, "My brother Amalgam will relay you to Heyton. Travel southeast through the Korthos Island wilderness until you reach the opposite shore. There you shall find an adventurer's camp near the base of Misery's Peak. Amalgam is waiting there."
Oh, okay. Was he there when we were the last time? Just wasn't very talkative?
Ingram?
No, Amalgam.
No, he was not at the adventurer's camp last time you were there.
Okay.
Just a dwarf.
Just checking. Well, we know the place, at least.
I say we head out.
All right.
I'm gonna
Watch
do a
out for
little
cultists
like
and giant
jump
rats.
thing and blow in my hands, make sure they're warm.
I mean, you've been in this area of the island before. It's not terribly cold. I mean, it's not warm, but you're not suffering ill effects. So you make it to the adventurers' camp just fine. And there you find Amalgam and the same dwarf. Still hanging out by his fire.
I mean, it didn't suddenly get uncold, I guess.
Not so much, no.
All right, there's Amalgam, so I guess we can go and see what directives he has for us.
He welcomes you. He says, I've received word from Master Heyton. Are you ready to meet him atop Misery's Peak? Simply follow the road south up the mountain. Master Heyton is waiting." And he gestures up the path.
All right.
What time of day is it?
It's early. Well, it said late morning.
I'm gonna head up the path then.
It's about as warm. It's only going to get warmer for a little bit in theory. But make a nature check.
Okay. All these checks of which I have nothing in my skill list for. There we go.
Alternatively, you can make an Arcana check if you'd prefer.
I don't have that either.
So far, you're winning at the nature check. So,
Yeah.
anybody else?
Oh, sure. Why not? I can roll dice.
Oh, look at this.
Schwarz is like, "What's a tree?"
Well, I mean, he can identify a tree. Maybe not whether it's an evergreen or a deciduous, but So most of the party recognize the blizzard atop Misery's Peak as being not natural. So the time of day probably won't really impact how cold it gets up there. Unfortunately.
Yes, my people have 20 words for snow, and this is not one of them. Very unnatural.
Wow, okay.
Well, I'm gonna start heading up the mountainside to the south.
Misery's Peak, the very name dampens the resolves and bodes ill of things to come. I can read. What few return from this place are broken, twisted, deranged slaves of the devourer. Will that be your fate?
No.
Thank you.
The confidence. Love it. Oh, I should open this and resize it before we started. Oh well. All right. So as you ascend the peak, the snow quickly intensifies. Before long, it's a raging blizzard, and visibility is quickly reduced to only a few feet. And
Are we in danger of getting lost in the snow?
no, there's
Okay.
not a lot of
Is-
places to go here, right? Like you're following a path.
Is Piper in danger of getting lost under the snow?
That's a fair question. We'll say no. Doo-doo.
She looks like that kid from the Christmas Story. I can't put my arms down.
But at least you're stylish, right?
Exactly. I look awesome.
You look like Rainbow Bright.
Thankfully, before long, you see Lars Heyton through the thick snow. He's taken relative shelter in a small cave with 3 others. As you get closer, you recognize them as Selimus, Jeets, and Talbron. Lars tells you,
fancy meeting you guys here.
says,
Go
you
ahead.
made it. I believe you are acquainted with my associates. They will be the right hand that draws the enemy out. You will be the left hand that inserts the dagger into the mind flayer's back. Metaphorically speaking, of course.
Oh, of course.
Lars tells you, listen, without the dragon and the cult, the Sahagin are no more dangerous than they ever have been. And in no time we will be able to drive them back into the sea. But as long as the dragon remains, Korthos is doomed. Our hope is that we now know the true story. Just like the cultist villagers, the dragon is not helping the Sahagin of its own free will. It is being controlled by a mind flayer. That is the key, my friends. The mind flayer is using a magical quarry artifact to magically enhance its power, to magnify its power. Something called a mind sunder. If we can destroy that mind sunder, the dragon will be released from its control. Then, maybe Korthos will have a chance. Selimus and her group will cause as much ruckus as they can, hopefully drawing off the majority of the enemy forces. Meanwhile, you will find that quarry mind sunder and shatter it.
All right.
After his explanation, and without time for you to ask questions, Lars Heyton turns to Selimus and asks if her party is ready. She replies by quickly glancing at Jeets and Talbron before replying, ready. She turns around and yells, charge, and she and the others run off, quickly disappearing into the blizzard.
Aw. I wanted her to teach me how she does that no death spell.
No kidding.
No kidding.
Yeah, really.
Probably would be useful.
Uh-huh.
Oops, I can draw with a mouse. All right, so Lars kind of beckons you to come further into the cave.
All right.
That to the southeast there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoop. There we go.
Lars says, good, now to clear your path. So he does this magical incantation which shifts the stone away, allowing you to pass inside the cave. Or through the cave into another section of cave, something to that effect. He says to you, go quickly. I will mask your presence from the mind flayer.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right, let me catch up really quick.
Sure.
All right, so just some bookkeeping things. Since you have friends who are, trying to distract a dragon and some enemies, you will not be able to take a long rest in here.
Okay.
And the cold is kind of getting kind of chilly. Let's see. Piper and Schwarz do not need to because they have their nice jacket on. Swanhild, can you please give me a Constitution saving throw? And Amber, the same but with advantage, please.
Okay, how do I do it with advantage?
Click the advantage button in the bottom left, and then do the roll. Okay. Amber shrugs off the cold. This is nothing. Svanhild, your armor's getting a little chilly. Maybe metal armor not the best insulator of cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you take my jacket?
Okay.
I think I can do this a bit better than you can.
So you will have
My
to keep
turn for
you will
now.
have to keep wearing the jacket to get benefits of the warm clothing. So you can't just pass it back and forth constantly. You can do it occasionally, but
Right.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
okay. Go ahead.
I
And
just
remember,
look
when
at
you
him in
can't
small.
when you can't remember, I mean, can't stand it no more, let me know and we'll warm you up.
Now, do we
So
need to be checking for traps or anything here?
Man,
I mean, you don't have to. I'm certainly
I
not going to
prefer-
stop you from not checking for traps. I will,
I
however, tell
prefer-
you that this lair is cold and covered in ice. You will shortly find a whole bunch of ice sculptures around. Let's see. Give
you
you
roll for checking for traps. Is
for-
it just
So the way that I kind of do it is you can do perception or investigation. Perception I kind of view as more of a passive thing, and investigation I view as kind of more of an intentional and active thing. So I usually give a
okay? Well, I'm better at investigation.
the DC for perception will generally be a little bit higher. Kind of how I view it. However, you can roll initiative. Because as Amber turns the corner, she finds two cultists. There is also a frozen body encased in ice up ahead.
Ew.
Is the body dead, or does it look like it's magically frozen?
Make an Arcana check or a Nature check. It looks like a frozen body.
Okay.
Amber, it's your turn.
Okay. Just a second. I'll move. Can I move and ready versus approach?
So the way readying an action works is you use your action to ready an action that you can take as a reaction later.
Okay, so no.
You can stand there and ready an action to attack something if it comes in range.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Okay. Piper.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward some and target this fella. And we'll plink away.
That'll hit.
Hooray!
And instantly kill him.
Oh, hey!
Wow, nice.
Well, that did that. And I just get one shot, correct? At level 2.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Most classes don't get extra attacks until level 5.
That's what I
Unless
was
they have
thinking.
bonus actiony stuff. Swanhild.
Okay. So it looks like I just see. Oh, wait. What's my movement here? My movement is 30. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. And I have my mace out. So I'm going to stop there. And it looks like I only see one skeleton. So
There's a frozen body and a cultist.
oh, that's the frozen body. Okay, gotcha. I will stop there.
Okay. You gonna do anything else?
I'm just looking at my. I think I have bless and 3 creatures within my range. So they have to be in range 30 feet. So is Schwarz in my range still? Oh yes. Although
Should
he's
be.
around the corner, does that matter? Oh, I think I can see him.
I don't think so.
Or can I? I think corner to corner. So he's not in my range?
Hang on. Answering the first question first.
Okay. Can I see him?
I think you should probably need to be able to see him anyways.
All right, then I'm going to bless us 3 ladies.
I mean, if you would like to bless him, you could wait until he becomes visible and then cast the spell as a ready action. Or you can just bless 3 of you.
Yep, I'll bless the 3 of us.
That's fine.
1, 2, 3. And now I'm done.
Thanks.
This cultist notices your intrusion, says something devour friendly. Intruders protect the devourer's goals, something like that. And then we'll attack Amber. However, he will miss.
Okay, and I should get an attack on him.
Yes, that is correct. However, that will also miss.
I'm trying to figure out why a D4 rolled as well.
That's the bless.
You're blessed.
Oh, okay.
Good reasons.
Yeah.
You're
Fortunately,
welcome.
it didn't help.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll help next time.
This cultist is dead. Schwarz.
Okay. Move up, splash him with acid. Hopefully.
He fails his save.
He gets singed.
He's unhappy. Doesn't feel too good.
Yeah, most people don't appreciate strong enough to kill a small child acid burn.
Another cultist comes from the east. And comes up and attacks Amber. Intruders, blah, blah, blah. And Cultist 10 will also attack Amber. You guys rolled terribly on initiative this time around.
Apparently.
Schwarz, it's your turn.
Hey, quick question. Are those Mentos-looking things columns or
Yeah.
the columns? Okay.
Fails. One succeeds and one fails.
All right.
An acolyte comes up from the north. And let's see. He will also cast. He casts a spell. Swanhild, you recognize this as casting Bless.
Oh. Probably can't counter it though.
I think you have to ready an action to counter,
I don't even know what I'd counter it with.
unless you
anyway.
have the spell
counter
counterspell.
spell, which is
Mm.
third. So.
And also, do divines get it?
Some.
Oh, okay. Amber, it's your turn.
All right, I'll attack the guy in front of me.
Probably a good plan. That'll hit.
Yeah.
27. You drop him.
Yay. I'm gonna be AFK for a couple minutes.
Okay.
Okay. The one directly in front of me is still there. 9,
Yes.
correct? Okay.
You should have dots or some sort of hit point.
Yeah. 10 has a dot on the left side, so I assume that means he's
Yeah, there's some
process
Z's.
of dying. Well, I can't see that well. So.
They're very tiny.
I should get a hold of whatever Beaker's got for the little splatty look, blood splatter.
Oh, that would be cool. All right, so I will shoot at this feller. Oh, well,
That
not
hits.
so good. Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Yay! Wow. Oh, I rolled equal damage to it. Hooray! So I hit him a little bit, graze his elbow.
I mean, he doesn't look to be a very hardy feller, so
Feller.
he's already hurting. So
Take that, right in the elbow.
Swanhild.
I am going to move forward. Does he get an attack? He probably gets an attack of opportunity, huh?
No.
Oh, nice.
I mean, the one's
will
dead.
take-
The other one is you haven't left his threatening area.
Okay. Well, I entered it, so I didn't know.
It's leaving.
going to take-
Leaving is the key.
Okay. I'm gonna take a swipe at Cultist 9.
Okay.
That's sad.
Nope. The good
We're
news
rolling
is
stellar.
the good news is your one does not provoke anything terrible happening.
Good.
Ah, it looks like we're up to round 3. And another cultist comes out. And let's see. I think this cultist is going to attack Swanhild. He misses. Very disappointing. Let's see. Swanhild, an acolyte comes from the east and throws a spell at you. And you get hit for Sacred Flame.
Rude.
But you do succeed on your saving throw for concentration.
Excellent.
And it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna Sacred Flame right back at him.
He fails his save.
Yeah.
In spectacular fashion.
Teach you to Sacred Flame me.
Might end up in a Sacred Flame more here. Hyper,
I'm back.
All right.
welcome
Hey,
back.
let's see. I still have 9, so I will shoot at him. Jeez, just not rolling well. I take it that probably doesn't hit.
No, it does
Yeah,
not.
I figured. Oh well.
You hit you shoot an arrow or a bolt right in between Cultist 9 and Swanhild. It bounces off the cave.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh,
Amber.
okay.
That'll hit.
Oh, good.
How dead is he going to be? That's the question.
Oh, not very.
I mean, he only had 1 hit point left, so
Oh, okay.
Mostly
Good
dead.
for me.
still pretty dead. Schwarz.
Well, all right. That won't work this time. So, oh, goody.
So your attempt to chill touch, the good news is you do chill touch something. The bad news is it's the pillar right in front of you.
Okay.
As long as it's not you, right?
I mean,
Exactly.
for the most part. I mean, Amber probably wouldn't appreciate it either, but mostly from the can't be healed aspect.
Another cultist comes out of the north. You guys are kind of moving a little bit farther north here, so we'll give you a little more of the topography here. All right. This acolyte is going to cast Sacred Flame at Schwarz here. Who fails his save. And takes 8 radiant damage.
Ouch, Max.
You guys should maybe try rolling higher than 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just kind of a thought. All right. Korthos 17 will attack Amber. It will hit. Man, a lot of max damage rolls here. 7 damage to Amber, and it's Swanhild's turn.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna Sacred Flame number 8 again.
Fails.
And I'm going to move up next to him.
Okay. Schwarz.
All right. Here's for rolling better.
That hits.
All right. Now let's see if I can make it bounce. Nope. I can roll low on damage.
Failed his concentration check against to keep his bless.
Fantastic.
This acolyte is going to cure himself. They cure wounds. And Korthos 18 is going to come up and attack Schwarz. And that will hit. Minimal amount of damage.
Hooray!
Piper.
All right. Shoot at 17. Hey!
No special effects, but this is probably going to hurt.
Yep.
Yeah. That crossbow just gets him square between the eyes. His head kind of cocks back on the impact, comes back forward, and then he just kind of rolls over.
Bye!
Bye.
All right, I'll work on this cultist.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Here come the criticals.
You, in fact, are going to do some
Wow,
work
the
on that
rolls
cultist.
tonight.
We're like, okay, we're tired of all this sacred flame going everywhere.
Some spinal removal.
Yeah, that cleave him in twain. Acolyte responds to this by casting Sacred Flame at Amber. Nice. Danger Sense gave you advantage. You still failed?
She rolled 2 2s. It was
Ouch.
unfortunate. I saw it.
Take 8 damage, and then he's gonna run away.
Probably a smart move.
Who's the devourer now?
Piper, it's your turn. Top of a new round.
Let's see. I'll move up a little to get Alclite 8.
Because of the shot, he's gonna have some pretty serious cover here.
Okay. Is the other guy, did he run out of range?
Uh,
Let's see. Oh, that's a frozen body.
it's a frozen body. Hang on. I can.
Let's see.
Let's see what I can give you here.
One.
That's not the right button. Let's try that again. I think I can give him to you. There you go. That there's a little bit of kind of a tricky shot, past the big giant frozen body, so it'll be a -2 to attack, but you can attack him if you'd like.
Okay. I will move forward some. And then let me That and
That hits him.
miss probably.
No, that hits.
Oh, it hits.
It hits.
Fabulous. Hey.
Piper dropping the cultist down.
Wow.
Nice ears.
Impressive.
Especially coming from a halfling wearing 5 different colors of clothes.
Told you I was awesome.
Schwarz.
She's actually wearing prism spray.
And shooting with mittens on strings.
All right, I'm going to go back to making them throw dice.
What are you casting here?
Acid splash.
Kind of shooting through a wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That's all right. I can have moved to here.
That'll work.
Okay.
It fails its save.
Super.
A whopping 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
You done, sir?
Yes. Sorry.
That's okay.
Pass.
Every time I don't ask and I push the next button is the time that we hit it at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is my turn or it's somebody else?
Nope, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, oh, I really want to cast Sacred Flame on him again, but I also want to take a whack at him. I'm gonna do Sacred Flame again. He deserves it.
He fails.
Yeah.
Amber. That hits. And he's dying.
Woohoo.
No, when we move to Unity for this. Whoa, hello. That's awkward. Dynamic line of sight will be great. My entire screen moving while I'm mid drawing line of sight for Fog of War. Not so fun. All right. So you have successfully killed all the cultists in the area here.
By the time anyone else notices, Piper's up poking around on frozen body number 23.
Okay.
Okay.
It's very frozen. You could
Tink,
make
tink.
a either a nature or arcana check if you would like to discern more about this frozen body.
Here we go.
You are quite certain that this body has been frozen by a dragon, a white dragon.
Ooh, a white dragon.
Breaking, if you wished to break it out, would be difficult. Probably magical fire would help.
So, firebolt cantrip. Melt its big toe.
You can just roll the damage. We'll not make you
Piecemeal.
Your firebolt does not. Whoa. Little poor bookkeeping on my own part. Your firebolt does not succeed in thawing the body.
Not even a little bit?
A little bit, but it's still a frozen block of humanoid.
So what are we doing? Melting that, or
Well, I was just looking.
okay?
Do you see something interesting in there?
I mean, a frozen body.
Inquisitive
Isn't
halfling.
that interesting? Like, I wanted to see, what was going on.
Okay.
I think a dragon did it.
Would Sacred Flame work to melt it? No, it's radiant. Never mind. Answered my own question.
I mean, do you want a bonfire?
Well, we don't have to take him out. I was just looking.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think we should use up our spell points on it. I'm
Oh,
just
I can do this all
cantrips.
day. And she does another firebolt.
I could try smashing.
That could get gruesome, but okay.
You're right. It will smell kind of gross. I'll stop.
Did you want to smash it, Amber?
Well, there's no way this body can be resuscitated, right?
Um,
Well, I mean, outside of a resurrection or something like that.
give me. I'm trying to think. Medicine check. In your unprofessional opinion, that is true.
Oh, good enough. I'll smash.
Okay. Just do a damage roll, but not on the body.
Okay.
So between Piper's fiery antics and thawing it out partially, and Amber's strength of great axeness, the ice does crack, and the frozen body somehow starts to move and reaches out and swings at Piper, but misses.
Oh, that's
that's
not
not good.
nice. We were trying to free you.
Piper, it's your turn.
Well, gosh. If that's the way it is, I'm still going to miss.
That misses.
Probably. Yeah.
Technically, you should be rolling that at
I'm
disadvantage.
still shrieking. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll just call it a miss.
Yeah. Schwarz.
All right. Now here comes that bonfire.
That's a failure. Are you dropping a flame sphere?
No, not for a while.
Oh, okay.
No, just a bonfire. Because it hangs out.
Oh, do you need a fire token?
I've got a fire token, actually. Just a second.
Alrighty then.
It's underneath him. That is to say, the token should be underneath him.
I don't see anything yet.
No? All right, move him for a second. It'll hit him on the end of his turn if he doesn't move.
End of his turn. Okay. Swanhild.
Okay. I will cast Sacred Flame.
Seems appropriate.
Did that not work? Let me try that again.
Didn't see it. The token might be.
Oh, yeah. That
I'll
was
try
a
it.
problem. Okay. Yep.
Let's do this. He succeeds.
Wow.
With a -2.
Wow.
It was a wise old corpse.
Yeah.
Well, it's dexterity.
Yeah, I told y'all this would be interesting.
Speaking of interesting, it's gonna swing at you again.
Yay!
It misses again, though. Unfortunately,
Short.
very, very disappointing. I like it when my minions are more effective in combat. All right, go ahead, Amber. That hits. Solid 16. That bless is paying dividends here.
Yay.
Holy cow. Let's see. Hang on here. You do shatter its frozen body.
Okay, note to self:
right
don't
then.
thaw the bodies.
Well, I guess, does it have any previously frozen loot?
You can look for some if you'd like.
I mean, sure.
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah, we should check the
Okay.
cultist bodies too.
Also no.
Skates.
How about extra layers?
Also no.
How are the cultists not freezing to death?
Devourer magic.
Ah, cheaters.
Also, you kind of cut up their stuff. No, splashing them with acid and stuff.
Good point. Oh, north or south? Well,
Yeah, it does kind of look like there's two different ways to go. Is there a way that seems like it's going up, I guess? Or down? What
No.
were we at an incline or were we going down?
It's pretty flat.
Oh.
You're kind of at the peak here.
All right, guess we're going north then.
So you start to see into a room of some kind to the north.
Oh. It almost looks like there's a ice floor.
Sort
I'm gonna
of.
go here and stop.
Hang on.
I don't know why my token twirled around. There we go.
I fixed it for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why is that using that token? That's not right. Stupid. All right. Hang on here. So you get into this room. I'm just gonna kind of give you the whole ish room here. This circular room is full of frozen bodies. There's a rune engraved in the one of the floor tiles. And ahead, you see a magical barrier of some kind.
Ooh, what's this? Piper starts rushing towards the rune.
Don't forget to check for traps, Piper.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that's like trappy
The entire
kinda
room
thing.
blows up. No.
I'm
Carol!
helping. Wait, that's not what I meant.
Yes, I will investigate the room for. Oh, it's cool. Everything's fine.
Trap for future reference. Put the trap investigation checks in the tower.
Okay.
You do not find any traps, however, but there is this cool-looking rune on the ground.
I'm already poking at it.
I'll walk up. What? It looks like it's in the shape of an F. Is it a button?
Let's find out. Push.
Well, it's got the wrong token.
Oh.
Annoyingly. Yeah, let me. Fantasy Grounds. fun program. Sometimes some of the modular stuff is a little interaction is a little less helpful. There you go. That's what the rune looks like.
Seems familiar.
Does it look like it can be turned like those other
No,
runes?
it's
that
not
we
a floor
saw?
tile. I'm just
Okay.
using the same runes because I already had the graphics.
Piper's gonna jump around on it because she's, Piper.
Okay. By stepping on the rune, you feel a little bit of your warmth, if you will, can activate the rune, which does a couple of things. The first is that it releases a magical wave of energy directed towards the magical barrier to the north, which you can visibly see weakens a little bit from this wave of energy. Unfortunately, it also shatters the frozen bodies, releasing them from their icy entombment.
Sorry, guys.
Oh man.
And one of the frozen bodies, number 17, will attack Amber. And will hit. So Amber will make a Constitution saving throw, which she, of course, succeeds. And Amber will take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Go figure. Amber. Oh,
All right.
clarification. That wave of energy goes back into the cavern that you came from as well. Schwarz can hear the... Schwarz, give me a perception check.
Sure.
Amber, you can attack something if you'd like while he's doing that
Okay.
as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
That sounds fun.
I'll attack the 17.
That hits.
Oh, that's great.
This frozen body comes up to attack Amber.
Sorry, Amber.
It misses. Schwartz.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little talk after this fight.
Grab this.
Did I mention Spunky?
Okay, I'm going to create a bonfire there, so things have to walk through it.
Okay.
Especially dumb things, and then I'm going to move. Yeah, it looks about as close to away from everybody corners as I'm going to get, and pass my turn. So I think there's probably more coming from behind us. Just out of the way.
My bad.
Piper.
Okay. I will shoot at frozen body number 18.
That's going to hit.
Yay.
Ooh, nice damage.
There we go.
Unfortunately, your piercing does not appear to be particularly effective.
Oh.
I'm just going to take the rune off the field just to avoid confusion. Swanhild.
All right. I'm gonna swing at frozen body 11.
That'll hit.
Excellent.
Your bludgeoning mace does seem to be fairly decent against the frozen body of the zombie.
Excellent.
What I should do is do that. Of course, now it's going to think for a minute. That was the wrong... Why did you do it that way? I want it to hide things, not show things. Excellent. Once I get my fingers coordinated to hit the right buttons to get Fantasy Grounds to do what I want it to do.
Meanwhile, mine's freezing up.
It's because I'm doing a bunch of masking work.
So it's trying to update everybody.
Yep. Fantasy Grounds Unity will make this process better because, one, dynamic line of sight is a thing, and two, I believe because we're connected to a cloud as opposed to connecting to my computer, kind of makes those things simpler. Also, I'm sure my roommates are streaming football right now, so you know. Piper, Frozen Body 18 will come up and swing at you. However, he does miss.
Beaut.
Hey, how's your bonfire thingy work?
It's your talk
A
button.
space that it's in. I don't have a talk button. Am I just not coming through?
No, I got you now.
You are now.
Okay. Basically, if they enter the square, they have to make a save.
All right. Frozen Body 6 needs to make a save.
I'll take care of him.
Which he fails miserably.
Super.
The good news is fire seems to be particularly effective against the frozen body.
Fantastic.
Frozen Body 11 misses Swanhild, and it's Schwartz's turn. Top of the new round.
All right. Hey, fire works pretty good, guys.
Well, I'd already decided to change the firebolt anyway, so that works out.
Let's see. Unfortunately, I've already got the one I happen to have going, but these are zombies, so if I can hit, these will help. Anyway,
That hits.
well, I did hit.
Well, I think you hit.
Nice critical hit. Nice, 11 damage.
Can't regain HP, and if undead, and it is, if it tries to attack me, it has disadvantage.
Okay. Piper.
That's my turn.
Okay. Target 18. So I was going to use firebolt, but he's right up on me. Do I do at a disadvantage or just normal?
Yeah, so if you make a ranged attack, whether that's a spell or your crossbow, and there's something in melee with you, then you have to do it at disadvantage.
Okay.
This is why for
Alright.
casters, spells, it's really nice to have a spell that is a saved spell and not an attack spell.
Right.
Of course, once you get crossbow master, you won't have to worry about that at all.
Well, there you go. Holy cow, what was
one of
that?
those.
Whoa!
Wow.
So we're making up for our previous turns, apparently.
What the heck was
Just-
going on here?
Okay, did I hit?
You crit.
I
critted?
I think you attacked 4 times. Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute.
You did hit, but then it apparently
Fish was
rolled
funky.
again.
Sorry. Okay, it's up to you. Do I roll damage or no?
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Sorry, I don't know what happened.
I'm not sure either, but it's gonna do a little extra damage, but that's okay.
It
I
rolled
can
double on
fix
that
it.
too.
Yeah, I can
It's
fix
done
it.
that for me too. I don't know what causes that sometimes.
That was weird.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just saw tons of dice go. So anyway,
At one time all I did was pick up my dice and it rolled, and I didn't do anything.
weird.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Where is 18 in my combat? There it is. All right. Frozen Body 6 thinks Amber looks quite warm, and so we'll attack Amber. And miss. Amber, you have a choice of targets here.
Well, I'll keep attacking number 17.
That'll hit. How long does that bless last? Nice, 17 damage. It's still up though.
Oh, these are tough critters.
D&D zombies do historically have a lot of hit points. Swanhild.
All right, I'm gonna take another swing at number 11.
Okay.
Like my companions are doing well enough. So
That'll hit.
jeez. Not rolling good on the damage.
It's, a little bit of damage, so. Alright, Frozen Body 18 will attack Piper. Ooh, a hit.
Ooh. Oh, yikes.
That was a Constitution save that you rolled with advantage. I'm not sure you're supposed to roll that with advantage.
I didn't roll anything. Did you roll it?
It did your brave. Yeah, I rolled it.
Okay.
It used your brave thing. So brave is only against being frightened.
Oh, it's a coding thing.
Yeah.
Because there's no. You have to hit it to turn it on for that one thing.
Yeah, that's okay.
Why.
She made her save anyways, regardless of which one of those it was. And so we'll only take 3 damage.
Ew.
His rotten hand is kind of cold, you find. That one will miss Swanhild. All right, Frozen 14 will attack Amber. And miss. And it's Piper's turn at the top of the next round.
Okay. So, still at disadvantage. Let's see if we can do this right this time.
That still hits.
Cool.
So far, it looks like everything's working correctly.
Yeah, weird.
Eh,
Here we go.
It's a computer. They do weird things sometimes, right?
Yes, especially mine.
Amber.
I'm gonna keep plugging away.
That'll hit. Wonder how low you have to roll to not hit. Let's see. I need to get his. You do kill that zombie.
Yay, finally.
Hooray! They are killable.
You done, Amber?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's
Go
okay.
ahead and hit the button.
All right. Frozen 11 will attack Swanhild. Ooh, a 20! Oh, lots of fun things.
What?
Oh, no.
Let's see. We'll say evens left and odds right. Odds right. Which hand is your mason, Amber? Or not Amber, Swanhild?
My right hand.
Okay. And you'll need to make a constitution saving throw, which you succeed. Alright. So does it correctly? You do succeed on your saving throw. It reaches out and slaps your hand so hard your right wrist breaks,
Oh, no.
Wow.
and you drop your mace.
Ow!
Uh,
Good thing I'm magical.
your right hand is currently not usable.
Okay. He's gonna regret that. Just saying.
Maybe. I don't know if it has regrets, so just saying. Ah, this one will hit Piper, who also succeeds on her saving throw. So takes 6 damage, and it's Schwarz's turn.
Okay. You two are just.
Both fail.
I can't ask for more from that cantrip.
No, you
That's as
can.
much as it can possibly do.
At least until you get another level, right?
Correct.
2 targets, 6 damage each. For free? Yeah, pretty good.
Yep.
Alright, another frozen body will attack Amber. That's a miss. The 14 will attack Amber. And really miss. And it's Swanhild's turn.
Okay. Instantaneous. Okay. I'm gonna cast a Sacred Flame on Frozen Body 11.
Okay. Seems reasonable. It succeeds.
Dang it.
Hey, look at the bright side. It doesn't do slashing damage. The slashing option was your hand gets removed at the wrist.
Yeah. Just looking to see if I have any bonus actions. No, that's all. Action.
Healing word. Spiritual weapon?
There it is. Healing Word. Yeah, I'm gonna cast oops. Now, if I cast Healing Word on myself, is it possible that that's gonna heal my wrist?
Potentially.
All right, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself as a bonus action.
Okay. And we'll say that yes, it does heal your wrist.
Excellent.
Still a
And I
little
probably
tender,
can't,
but
and I probably can't pick up my mace yet because I've used my action and my bonus action.
you
so
can pick it up
I'm-
with your move action.
Oh, you can? Then I pick
I
up
will.
my mace.
I will let you. Yes.
Thank you. Then I pick up my mace again.
Okay. Swanhild.
Oh, it's me again. Okay. I'm gonna swing at him again.
No. 10 is not gonna cut it.
Okay.
Your fingers are still a little tingly.
They are. That could cast. Nope, I'm gonna hold on to that one. Okay.
All right, let's see. Try again.
Failure and failure. But minimal damage.
Man.
It can do 1, it can do 6, it can do any number between, but
Hyper, your friend is going to attack you again. But this time he misses. There's a hit on Amber. Doubt that she would fail a Constitution saving throw, which of course she does not. So only takes 3 damage after resistance, and it's your turn, Amber.
If we can knock off another one.
That's going to hit 25, no problem. So you give it a really solid shot, and it falls down, only to get right back up.
Oh, that's annoying.
When you said that it went down, like it went down in hit points and came back, or it fell down?
Yes.
Both. Okay.
Oh. Okay, so for me, I am bored with this firebolt because I have to do disadvantage anyway. So I am going to put arcane weapon as a bonus action onto my crossbow and use that, and I will
What's
still
that
be at
gonna do?
disadvantage. So what it does? Wait, let me find it. Arcane weapon it lasts for up to an hour. Concentration.
Yeah.
And I choose the weapon and channel damage of my choice, which I choose fire, and then it does an extra 1d6 damage with each hit of fire damage.
Hang on, let's see if we can get this to. I'm not sure if it will work, but we're gonna try to code it as fire.
Okay.
Go
It
ahead.
says fire.
I just changed
All
it.
Yeah. So still at disadvantage, but it's still going to be better. So
That hits.
hey,
And let's see if it does the d6 correctly.
did
Let's
it
see.
do the damage?
I didn't see damage yet. No, there it goes.
it
There
is.
we go.
It
did?
Hey, look at that!
Nice.
Boom.
Partially resisted and vulnerable.
Take that.
The corpse falls, and the fire from your weapon make sure it stays down.
Ooh, they're like trolls.
Swanhild's dancing partner attacks her and misses. And Amber is attacked. And missed. And it's Schwartz's turn. So, Lynn, whenever
Alright.
you pick a different element, we'll want to make sure to just add another one to code it for different elements.
Right.
The wonders of Fantasy Grounds, the damage coding works.
Hooray.
2 fails. Why did he? Oh. Know why I did that. I didn't remove the unconscious effect. That's okay. That was Acid Splash, right?
Yep.
Once again, Frozen Body 36 looks dead, only to stay undead.
All right.
Swanhild.
All right, I'm going to Sacred Flame, Frozen Body 11.
Okay. It succeeds.
Have a pretty good saving throw.
No, it's just rolling really well. All right, Amber. That hits. All right, let's see if it takes this time.
Stay down.
Wrong button. It gets back up again.
Boo.
Meet us on the mountain, they said. You just have to do this one little thing, they said.
Another zombie, frozen body, comes into the room. I think Schwarz, you're gonna bonfire that one, right? Failed.
Good. I'm a fan. For 1 point.
Seems a fair trade-off for you attracting it over here with your fire. Amber gets missed again. Piper.
Okay, let's target 14.
That hits. Ooh, look at that. Maximum damage. All right.
That's it for me.
Another attack on Swanhild. And another miss. And another miss on Amber. And it's Piper's turn. New round.
Me again?
Yeah,
All right, well,
that's going to hit. Nice solid 25. Jeez.
ooh.
Your
Yay.
fire makes sure that this body stays down as it melts, burns.
Leave my friend alone.
Amber.
Wish I had some of that.
That's gonna hit.
Looks like my bless went away.
Yep. Plus 4 out. It stays down this time.
Ooh,
Yay.
do a little dance.
Schwarz, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. Just
That hits.
good for a trifle, but hey, can't regain hit points.
Swanhild.
Okay, how many are coming down to the?
Just one so far.
Okay, just one so far. So, I'm gonna cast another sacred flame. I did hear you say that your bless went out, but so far I see that we only have these two enemies here. So I'm going to cast sacred flame at this guy again.
It failed its save.
Finally!
-1.
Can I roll more than a 1? Yes!
Nice.
Finally! Yay!
It almost should do more damage if they roll a 1 on their save, right?
Yeah.
I agree.
Let's see. This frozen body is gonna come right up and attack Piper.
Rude.
Oh, a 20.
Oh no. I'm a delicate flower.
And you fail your Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
And also fail your concentration check on your
No.
weapon.
Bummer.
Rude.
And you also take 7 cold damage.
Oh.
And Swanhild's dancing partner misses. Piper, it's your turn.
Well, bummer. Fire at him though. Disadvantage.
That hits.
I rolled 2 10s. So it hits?
Yep.
Excellent. Little damage.
More effective when you had fire.
It was.
All right. Putting it on frozen body number 26, or under frozen body number 26. I'll just handle it until it moves off or whatever.
Okay, what are you doing?
Creating bonfire.
Okay. It fails. Pretty good burning.
Yep.
Some of its ice melts away. Another 20 on Swanhild. Oh, this is fantastic.
Oh boy.
Well, you made your concentration saving throw, so that's good.
What was I concentrating on?
Constitution.
Oh.
The evens left, odds right. What do you got in your left hand right now?
I think I have my shield. Let me take a look.
So it slams in, it punches you in your shield, and so hard it
Yep.
drives your shield into you, and you break 2 of your fingers on your left hand.
Jeez.
Oh.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Ow, 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 ow. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, this one hits Piper again.
Am I still holding my shield though?
I'm assuming your shield is kind of through a sling of some kind. So
Yep.
yes.
Okay.
Kind of consider it hard to get a shield knocked out of your hand because usually they're, there's a
Strapped
strap.
to your arm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, if your arm's off, I guess.
My arm
Hammer.
is not off, thank goodness.
Give me a minute. I'm working
Yeah.
on it.
I know that. I know those crit tables. I might have lost like 2 arms.
That hits. They do seem to favor the slashing stuff a little more, right? They seem to be a little more devastating.
Favor.
Swanhild, it's your turn.
Okay. I as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Piper.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then as my action, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on number 11.
It fails.
Excellent.
Another -1.
Ooh, and I rolled good on that one too.
Yep. Is that it?
Yeah, I was just looking. Are those considered 2 spells?
One's a
Did I do that
cantrip, so
wrong?
you're okay.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
As long as one's a cantrip, you're in good shape. All right. Frozen number 26 will attack Piper again. And Piper, all of a sudden, you're getting hit a lot here.
Well,
Good news is it's your turn.
Thanks. He didn't move.
the fire arrow.
He fails to save. See if Schwarz kills him. Nope.
So I know I'm engaged here with 26, but can I fire at 11?
Sure. You'll still get disadvantage.
That way I'm not at it. Oh, it is?
Mhm.
It's just
never mind
if
then.
something is next to you, it does disadvantage.
Okay. Never mind. Oh, one of those was a 20.
Oh.
That misses.
Dang it. Oh, well.
Schwarz.
Okay, that's okay. I'm targeted. Since I know what you're trying to do, let me drop that.
That hits. What kind of
Tink.
What kind of damage is that again?
It's necrotic, which works on zombie type things.
Yes. It makes it save. Wait, did you do damage? Oh, you did it on an 11. Never mind.
Yep.
I didn't have to make that saving throw anyways.
Nope, there's no save versus being hit on that one anyway.
I thought you were attacking the one that was almost dead.
No, hopefully it'll stay in the fire.
Amber, that hits. Probably Amber's gonna kill it. Maybe.
Even better.
Amber does not. It staggers. It
Of
wobbles.
course I don't.
And it keeps going. Swanhild.
Okay. I'm going to do the same thing as last time then. I'm going to cast Healing Word on Piper.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. And Sacred Flame on number 11.
It fails. The last 3
Excellent.
saves have been, I think, -1, -1, and 0.
Nice.
All right, it's gonna attack you back. Misses this time. I'm gonna going big or going home here, isn't it? All right, Frozen 26 is gonna attack Piper. Ooh.
I don't like the sound of that.
So it punches you square in the gut. What happened
The
there?
lunch.
Somehow eliciting a firebolt from you? What?
Whoa!
I'm not sure how
Don't see
that
that
happened.
every day.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
that's what it is. Like Locke says, you cast a firebolt.
That's
just came out.
amazing.
That's not exactly what we're going for. You also take some cold damage. Another 3
Oh.
cold damage. It breaks some of your ribs. It punches you so hard.
Oof.
So you are going to have a -1 to attack.
That'll go good with the disadvantage.
Let's see, where are you here? There we go. It's going to be a little hard to breathe there with the broken ribs. However, it is going to stay in the bonfire. So it fails its save, and the fire will consume it.
Fantastic.
Just stuck around to beat the crap out of me before it.
Amber.
And there was one.
That'll hit. And let's see. See if it
I'm
makes
sure it
its...
gets back.
It does not.
Wow.
Note to self: don't poke frozen bodies or touch ruins on the floor.
Let's see. Well, I'm out of level 1 spells. I guess I can cast Healing Word at level 2.
Also,
Maybe. Let's
have her
see.
drink a
Higher
potion or something.
levels. Oh, yeah. Do we have a potion? What do I have in my inventory? I have 3 potions of healing. Piper, do you have any potions of healing, or can I give you one?
I don't have any potions.
All right, I give her a potion of healing. And let's see, do I have a description? 2d4 plus 2.
I have it somewhere. I just loaded the potions module.
Oh. So I don't need to roll it?
I mean, someone will need to roll, but you can
Okay.
grab it from the library and get it to do the pluses and stuff.
Oh,
if you
that's sad.
Yeah, that's not
So
so much.
you get 4 hit points back. I'll give you a second potion of healing because that didn't work very well. Here you go. That's a little better. And another 6. So you got 10 hit points back.
Okay. Should I change that manually?
Yes. I can do it too if you want me to.
Okay. Yes, because I can't figure out how to.
It's on your on the main tab where it says wounds. You just change the number to the correct number. Or what I was
Oh,
trying
I
to,
see. Okay.
you can also there's programming for healing potions that I got that you could load into your character sheet and do it that way as well.
No better.
And I'll move forward, I guess.
Okay.
To right there. I assume that this is open here now that we stepped on that.
Oh
right?
no.
Oh.
No,
is this the barrier?
It's the magical barrier.
Oh.
But you can see through it hazily. Like it just prevents
what do
passage.
I see?
You see a massive white dragon. Chills run down your spine as you finally come face to face with the dragon that has been terrorizing Korthos. Even at rest, it's a truly awesome beast. While you're looking, you hear a charge from Selimus as she and her party come running into the room, wakening the dragon and running away as it charges after them with a roar.
You don't see that every day.
I hope they mapped out their running path beforehand, because they're going to need to not miss any steps.
Is this a door right here?
It is a door.
Well, I'm wise. I will open it.
Do you want to check it for traps first?
Sure.
Just asking.
Trap. Hold on, I'm frozen.
Yeah, I was remasking the.
Here we go. Whoops, I'm sorry.
That's fine. You don't find anything.
Is that right? Okay. Boink. It'll be fine.
Find a little hallway with another door.
Hey, there's a hallway this way.
Okay. Looks like we can only fit down one at a time, though.
Well, I'll check this door.
Okay.
Very well. Amber?
I was thinking the same thing.
Sure.
You do not find anything on this door.
Open.
You find a quarters of some kind. There's a distinct odor in this room, but it does not smell like Sahagin or people. There's also a quart-sized jar with a dirty liquid on the table.
What's this?
Gonna go look at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right next to her. So when it pops out of the jar.
Can you please both make a medicine check for me in the tower?
Oh, this will go well, I'm sure.
All right, there you go.
Hey, Amber, does that look like a brain?
Yes, it looks like a brain.
Cool.
Yeah, not exactly the word I'd say.
We should.
I think we should leave it alone.
No. Did you say there's a brain in there?
Yeah, look.
Like,
Cool.
on its own, or is it just like?
It's floating around. I don't know. It might be doing calculus. You don't know.
Is it talking?
Do you know what calculus is? Like calculus exists in this world? Just to be clear, it's part of a brain. It's not a full brain. It also does not have legs or anything.
Okay.
As long as it's
Brains
not made of
don't.
gold, I think we should just leave it alone.
No, it's probably a, the food of the mind flayer.
Oh.
So that's
Yeah.
probably somebody, or what's left of somebody.
Well, why would he keep lunch in a dirty jar?
I don't know.
Is that what's stinky in here?
No.
What's stinky? I'm sniffing around.
Oh, it's just something not human or Sahagin has been living here. It's not like a particularly potent smell or anything. It just smells different.
I'll put the brain jelly in my bag.
Well, that sounds dangerous. But okay.
Oh, you're mind flayer bait now.
Yeah. Do you see any secret doors?
Oh, let me look.
You do not find any secret doors, no.
No.
Anything else interesting in here? Just kind of gonna look around, not touching, trying not to touch anything, but
Is there a blanket Swanhild could use as like a poncho for her cold armor?
No, it's just normal blankets. Also, I think she's actually wearing that right now.
I am.
Also, on that note, we should have Swanhild and Amber roll Constitution saving throws. Swanhild with
Ooh.
advantage. Both of you are cold, but fine.
Because I can use if we have a knife, and I can use some mending, and I can make you this really stylish poncho.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I see something under the bed. It looks like there's a chest under there. Do you see that, Piper?
Well, I do now. Pull it out. Check it
What do you mean by check it?
for traps, or if it's a mimic. Poke at it.
Well, the good news is it's not a mimic because you pulled it out.
I'll check it for traps and then try and pick it if it's locked.
It is not locked. You don't find any traps on it.
Open it.
It has 15 copper in it.
We're rich.
Yay! Did we put that in the party funds?
I did.
Thank you. Well, there's got to be another way to take down that barrier. Otherwise, maybe we just need to go back down to the south and go that opposite way.
Wasn't there another way to go down there?
There's another door in the circular room. There's actually 2 more doors in the circular room.
Oh, there are. Well, let's check those.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, with the group, come down here to the left one.
Okay.
And check it. Is there an actual door there? Or is it just a passage?
Double doors.
Okay. Check them for traps, locks, whatnot.
Okay. You don't find anything.
Great. Open it.
So it's a storeroom. The goods in here are, at casual glance, food, drink, other mundane stuff.
Anybody hungry?
Is it fresh?
It's
Or pickled.
it's not perishable. It's stuff that
Oh,
would be
that's good.
stored.
I think Korthos would like to have these. I think they were running low.
Yeah.
Well, if we presumably clear this place out, we can take it back to him.
Yep.
Well, I'll munch on a protein bar while I go over and check the other door.
Okay.
Where's my skill?
Should hotbar that. Something tells me you'll be doing that a lot. You don't find anything.
Okay, open it.
You go down a corridor that has a T. Although the corridor going to the south turns immediately to the east. Through the north hallway, you can see another couple of doors, and it opens up a little bit farther.
Which way do y'all want to go?
I vote for going towards the dragon.
So that's this way.
North.
But I'm just one vote.
Is that a door to my right?
It is.
Is it an open door or just an
It's
actual door?
closed.
Okay. Then investigate.
You don't find anything on either door.
We'll peek in.
Looks like sleeping areas.
Oh.
This room is unoccupied.
Again, this one?
Same but smaller.
Okay, but they're empty.
They are empty. They do look like they were occupied recently, however.
Or stores.
There are more stores here. There's also a frozen body in the corner.
We'll just
Stay away,
leave
Piper.
the
Stay
there.
away. Stay away.
The ice sculptures and crates of goods line the walls here. Again, they seem to be generally food, drink, and the like. There is I should give you a little more of that. There's a hallway to the east, but it appears to be blocked. It's blocked by a cave-in of some kind.
Okay, yeah, I think this is a dead end, basically.
There's doors to the north there.
Oh, that's doors. Okay. Well, let's skirt around that guy, and I'll check them.
You don't find anything on the door. However, while you're kind of looking in that general area, you do notice that one of the crates there is marked as being like it has, for lack of a better term, a shipping label on it that indicates that it was brought on the same ship that you were to Korthos Island.
Hey, look at this. You think somebody rode over with us and then stole all this stuff?
I'm gonna push past Amber and take a look.
Give me investigation or perception, your choice. You recognize that a bunch of the stuff here has shipping labels, from a variety of that indicate that they're being transported by a variety of ships.
Oh, not just our shipment that we came with. Looks like they've been taking stuff from a lot of shipments recently. Well, maybe not even recently. Do I see dates on here?
Yeah, they all fall roughly within the time frame of the siege.
Okay.
The siege has been going for a little over a month, I think, 2 months or so.
Okay. So then recent shipments.
Yeah,
That makes sense. They're controlling the dragon, so they can crash the ships.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll go through here.
okay. Another set of doors. You don't find anything.
Boom.
Oh, there was a set of doors that you went past there too, or a door on the left there.
We'll look in here first, and then I'll.
Okay. So this room, where did I put it? Hit it. There are two altars in this room, both stained with frozen blood and inscriptions you recognize from other altars to the Devourer. More frozen bodies are scattered around the room in the adjoining caverns, and there is another rune inscribed on the floor in the direction of the magical barrier.
I'm gonna slowly back away from the rune and come back and check out this door.
Okay. You do not find anything.
And I'll look inside.
Yeah. Uh. So. Hold on. Moving too fast. Oh, wrong button. There's another door in here, and it's locked.
Locked.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's got a lock. Pick it. Pick it.
So what role is that?
Thieves' tools. I mean, assuming you're trying to pick the lock.
Right.
You easily pick the lock.
Hooray! Now I'll go in.
It's an office of some kind. There's a bunch of papers and stuff.
Hey guys, paperwork.
We should probably look at it.
Poke it around, see if there's anything interesting.
Make an investigation check. Anyone who wants to do so?
We have a tower.
That's fine. So you find a bunch of a kind of a variety of things in here. There's shipping manifest, cargo manifest, passenger list, maps, many of which you can tell are recovered from the crashes of the ships. You also find a couple of scrolls.
Who likes scrolls?
Cool. Let's see what kind of scrolls we're looking at here.
Hand them to Schwarz.
Between me and Swanhild, we should be able to figure them out.
I would think so. I look over your shoulder.
You get a scroll of Blade Ward, False Life. You already had the Goodberry Mending. I'm not actually sure if you would know that one. Whatever. You'll figure it out eventually. Shalala. Thorn Whip. And you already had the Warding Bond scroll. By the way, you have a potion of greater healing in your party inventory that maybe a certain artificer could find handy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
I would be okay if she wanted to drink that.
Yeah, me too.
Eh.
Did she?
I mean, you're bleeding all over the place.
I'm sorry. Patrick, can you roll that onto me?
Yoink.
Hang on. It was greater healing, right? Here, I will drop it in. There you go. Now it's in your actions tab.
Just noticed a jar with brains in my.
Yeah, I threw that in your inventory there.
That's awesome. Whoops! Why did it do that again?
It did it twice. I don't know.
Were they the same? They were the same roll though.
They were the same.
Or they
roll.
came out the same. Weird.
Whatever. I don't know how much damage you had. It does heal your ribs though.
Oh, that feels better. Thank you.
Okay.
So before I shut the door, there's a room in there with another rune, and I figured y'all didn't want me to go step on it. So here we are.
I mean,
Well,
not without warning, but I mean, I bet we'll have to step on it at some point to move forward, just by the precedent.
I do have a thought about that though. Strategy-wise, we could take down these guys one by one, and then when you step on the rune, hopefully there's nothing left to awaken.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
What is this strategy? Who
Which
uses
one do you want to start with?
strategy?
Yeah,
Well-
let's do that.
Yeah, I mean we know that it it seems to have a radius of just a couple rooms, so I guess we look to the rooms that are around us and start breaking them open one by one.
Yeah, that
Sounds like
sounds good.
Sure. So like
Maybe start with this one.
Amber and Swanhild, you like get up on whichever one's going to be, and Piper stands back, and I put a bonfire on it.
Sure.
directly, and then clobber in time, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and have my arcane weapon back up,
Okay.
my fire, since it's concentration,
How long is
and
that
it's
supposed to
still
last?
listed as. It lasts an hour.
I don't think that's coded in there. Nope, it is. Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And concentrate, and my bless only lasts for a minute. And since we're doing one at a time, I think I'm going to hold on to that again.
Probably a good idea. So say when.
When?
So you're just putting on 28?
Yep.
So you don't need to roll stuff on it. It takes a little bit, but it does eventually thaw. I'm assuming you guys are gonna have readied actions to take against this thing when
Yep.
it thaws.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I'm going to swing at it.
Go ahead. Your great axe misses. I'm also gonna take your rage off because you're not raging anymore. Swanhild hits. Piper or Schwarz? Piper misses and Schwarz hits.
Crazy world this is.
Okay. Actually, that was kind of a surprise round. So Schwarz, it's your turn.
Okay.
That also hits. Let's see if I can. Piper.
Ugh,
No.
I'm
9
just
misses.
confused by everything. I don't know.
Post traumatic stress from the last one.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take another swing.
That
I
hits.
assume that hits. Okay.
Amber.
Maybe I'll take my swing.
That hits. Yeah, it's 5 damage.
Yeah, I've done worse.
All right, it's going to swing back at Amber. Oh dear. So it tries to swing out with its right hand, which it does contact Amber. However, instead of it actually applying any amount of force, you hear this pop, and its shoulder just like completely and horrifically dislocates.
Ew.
Ew.
Piper.
I will try shooting it again. But I'm still gonna miss. Got over eager.
A little bit. Amber. That one is gonna miss.
It's turn past, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me burn it.
Sounds fair. Fails. Schwarz. That hits.
Breaking it down.
You do enough damage to theoretically kill it, but it does not die.
Okay, it's not dead.
Actually, I'm just
throw
gonna
stake-
say it. You know, it's standing in a fire, so
Oh.
we'll say it's dead
Okay,
for the sake
then
of time.
I'm gonna move to. Oh, there's one back here. I'll go move to this one back here. And I will. Oh, that's right. We're going opposite. And I'll
Yep,
say
we'll ready actions again.
I'm ready my action again.
Right, you gonna do kind of the same thing?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and everyone take a turn. It makes the save there. And
Okay.
Amber misses. Oh, sorry, that was the bonfire save?
Yep.
Oh, you didn't need to do that.
Okay.
It's not gonna take damage from the bonfire the first time because it's gonna be thawing.
Going through the. Yeah.
Okay. And I think just Amber missed.
There.
Or rub it in.
It's okay. This one thawed just a little bit faster, so you just weren't quite ready.
Well, it's Amber's turn anyways. That'll hit.
Oh, that makes up for it a little bit.
Yeah. So many things in here. There it is. All right. So this method seems to be particularly effective. And I think for the sake of time, since you've proven that you can be pretty efficient at it, we'll just say that you do that to these other bodies.
Okay.
Cool.
The plan worked.
Yay!
As soon as I
then-
figure out which ones they are. I'm just going to advance through the ticker here.
Do I have a healing cantrip? Let me see here.
I don't think so.
I don't think I do. I will. I assume as a cleric, I have some things in my inventory. I have a mess kit. There's got to be something in there that will allow me to wrap my 2 broken fingers.
You can do a medicine check.
Okay.
If you have like a healing kit or something, you could use that as part of that, but I kind of don't think you do. Could be something you could find in town or something.
Yeah, I don't have a healing kit. So medicine check.
All right, so you do all the bodies in this section. You do not. You splint them enough that they're not going to get more damaged, but
Good.
nothing beneficial.
Okay. I guess it's time to step on that rune.
I'll do it.
Go for it, Piper.
Funk.
Yeah. So you step on the rune, and a wave of magical energy does get sent out. The barrier weakens some more. Let me close that and that and that. Go ahead and make Arcana checks if you'd like.
In the tower?
No, they can be in the chat. Piper and Schwarz, you're both pretty confident that one more such rune would take down that barrier.
I bet there's another one, like down where we already passed.
Like maybe down this way.
A passage to the south.
And I'm going to take a quick AFK and I'll be right back.
Okay. So the barrier is still up, so there's got to be another rune that we have to step on.
Yeah.
This path leads down back towards the way we came somewhat and around a corner.
Okay. Did we lose Piper?
No, I'm gonna bet she is taking care of biological things.
Oh, okay.
All right, I am back. So you guys are going around this way to the east there?
Yep.
Yes.
Is Piper going to stay back in the other room?
For some reason, I can't move my token.
It's because it's
There
grabbing
we
the
go.
other token. Let me just get rid of that one.
Oh no, that's not what I want to do.
All right, so you come down into this large circular room. And there are several cultists here chanting. And as you get into the room, they're chanting. Actually, go ahead and I'll take Arcana or Religion or something something occultish along those lines.
No clue.
Swedish.
Swanhild, you recognize this as some sort of summoning ritual.
They're summoning something.
And as you enter the room, they complete their summoning, and a fierce-looking creature of jagged ice pops out in a blinding light, or a flash of light. And it says, "What fool brings me here? You will die." And it sprays shards of ice, killing all of its summoners. Go ahead and roll initiative. Right, and Amber, it's your turn.
All right, well, that made it easy to figure out what to do first.
His little token is so cute. Little ice flints are stuffy.
That is Inside Baseball. That's the monster manual picture in game.
Cute.
Sure, that misses.
I'm sorry, I missed the 8 is not gonna hit. Oh, excellent. I get to go next. It is going to attack Amber. What we want to do. There we go. First one will hit. Take 9 points of slashing damage. And 4 points of cold damage. Then it attacks you again. Also hitting. For 9 slashing damage. And 14 cold damage.
Wow,
Oof.
You
a
failed.
lot tougher than the DDO ice cleanser.
Really inside baseball. There is no ice cleanser in pen and paper, so I had to adapt it and take some liberties. We'll see how well the balance turns out.
Did you turn into an ice demon or something?
I mean, I adapted. I started as a bait with a base. I think I actually built it off of a rock.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I took a bunch of the stuff that it does out. I just used it
Well.
as a baseline for
Mhm.
figuring out a bunch of things.
The hard
Okay.
part is it ignores Amber's most of Amber's damage resistance.
She's not raging, so she didn't have any damage resistance.
Well, next time I will be.
I'm casting Healing Word at level 2 on Amber.
Thank you.
Not want to use
You're
cure
welcome.
wounds. I guess if you want to do a
Yep.
sure.
And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on it.
Okay. Wow. Fails.
All right. And I can't move any closer. That was my movement, so.
Do you want to move closer?
Nope. Not right now.
Just checking.
I really don't want to.
All right. I'm going to move up. Cast Dragon's Breath on myself.
That sounds fun.
And strangely, I'm going to use fire. I'll be able to get him in a cone.
Oh.
It succeeds on its saving throw.
Okay. Then it'll only take half. If it's vulnerable, hooray. If it isn't, oh well.
It certainly appears to be.
Good. Then I still do the full damage, just not double.
Yay.
Piper.
Wait, I'm going to move up a little so I can shoot in between Amber and Swanhild. And
That hits.
Hey. And do some damage, some of which is fire.
Yep, that was a pretty good shot. Amber, it's your turn.
All right, now I'll be raging.
That'll hit. Very nice. It's nice to see that 5th edition has not solved the balance problem of hit points in a party yet. It's amazing how much damage a party can do when it really wants to.
Yeah.
Well,
Glass
I'd
cannon.
like to say that I always want to do damage. It's just my dice don't always comply.
True. I mean, I've had. I mean, DMs have all had combat that it does succeed. DMs have all had those experiences, right? Where it's here's this sack of hit points you throw at it, and the party just in one round does 500 damage, and then you throw something like piddly at them, and they can't hit it, and suddenly it's killing them.
Yep.
So
That sounds about right.
That's every single
combat ever.
every combat that happens in at least one of my games. It's like vampire, boom, dead. Black oozes, crap.
Having been killed by, having been pretty much our party wiped by a pack of weasels, yeah.
Weasels. Or trout.
And bees.
Or trout.
And the trout.
There is a much greater variation in what I'm doing here because of the initiative order changing every round. That it really can amplify it. Like, so Schwarz is, I'm assuming, done.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
So Piper will go next. So 3 of you are going twice before the Flenser even goes. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh dear. So Piper comes right, takes a nice focused shot, and just plunks the young ice flenser right through the chest, and it dies.
Sweet.
I don't feel like fighting that anymore.
I mean, it sure seemed to be effective. There you go. It took you guys less time to kill the boss than it did for you guys to kill 4 or 5 zombies earlier. So go figure.
I mean, we did break out things.
It's true.
To be fair, he almost killed me.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So you slay the ice creature.
I guess we'll keep looking around for.
Yeah, should Amber drink that potion of healing in the group inventory?
You mean the one that Piper drank?
Oh, that one. Here, I can give you one, Amber.
Yeah, no, actually, I have a healing potion. I'm gonna drink it.
Okay.
As soon as I figure out how.
Here, I will. What? Get that one. What level potion is it?
It's just a potion of healing.
I am
So
going
it's
to
2d4 plus 2.
Yep. I put it in your actions tab. You now have a.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Get rid of that and that, and just make sure you update your
My inventory.
Your inventory.
Right.
And then we can just leave that in there, it's an extension that someone else coded a bunch of things, including potions of healing, which you can also load in the library, in the modules, and there's 5e items affect coding potions. And if you load that, then you can add it whatever you want yourself as well.
Thanks, Rob 2E.
Yes. A great bit of coding, that's for sure. Gruubii or Schwarz, having moved down a little bit, you can see some glittery stuff to the south.
Hey, glittery stuff.
Glittery stuff.
Ooh, shiny.
Does it make my dragon senses tingle?
It does.
Um,
And there's also nice
Yeah, I would
reaction
not
time.
have touched that rune.
Nice reaction time there. There's also a rune on the ground.
Are there any bodies that could be activated by this?
Oh, there are not.
Okay.
hey, Piper.
I'll step on it.
Okay.
Well, sure, I was going to say there's a bunch of doors, but
Okay.
A
look at-
wave of magical energy disperses.
just got to, get down and run my fingers through it.
Is this gold?
Yes.
Would some of it fit in my pockets?
Some of it might, depending on how deep your pockets are. Give Fantasy Grounds a moment here to finish rolling up the treasure hoard challenge. Treasure hoard stuff.
Nice.
That's a nice bit of rolling there.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on the token again.
Oh. It's a trap.
It's like
So
a
we got-
cat box.
Hey, you should be good
It's a-
now.
It's a Piper trap.
I could
So-
just imagine when she's in DDO and you get stuck in a web, her body's like moving back and forth and she can't move.
Just type /stuck, that'll- I do
Are
not-
these little doors in front of all these chests?
Nothing in here is trapped. I'll save you the trouble. I have put
Okay.
your newfound loot in the in your party stash, and we'll note that there were like 3 potions of healing in there.
Nice.
Ooh.
So yay!
Okay. So should we go and see if that barrier is down yet?
I mean, I guess.
All right. I'm gonna backtrack then.
Might take you a minute because I'm working ahead, so I'm unmasking
Oh.
that area.
All right. I shall pause in my backtracking.
You're fine. I'm just opening it up. So
Going here then.
I don't think it was another thing I just closed. There it is. Yeah. So the barrier is down. And as you get back here, you see a couple of things, including a mind flayer. The dragon flies back in and confronts the mind flayer. Dragon says, "Parasite, mind twister, free me! This is not my role in the prophecy." Waves of psychic energy pound into you as you spot a green crystal on the ledge ahead. At last, this must be the Korthos Mind Sunder. Mind Flayer shouts back, "Obey! You will obey!" The Mind Flayer and Dragon are locked in a contest of wills. This could be your chance to destroy the Mind Sunder.
So smash. So the barrier's open, we can run in?
Yeah.
Smashy, smashy.
Hulk smash, Hulk smash. I would like to take a moment to look at the dragon in awe
Okay.
before I start smashing.
Yeah, look fast.
It's pretty awe-inspiring. Can you give me a... Actually, wait. I think I can do... Since you're gonna bask in its glory. Not what I wanted. Where is it? That was Swanhild, right?
Yep.
It is so awesome. You are frightened for a minute.
Oh
It's-
man.
So terrible, terribly awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna
cool.
breathe on the
scared,
Mind Sunder while these two smash at it, and I imagine it might be getting
Okay.
bolts at too.
Yep. So would roll minimum damage.
Yeah, you can just roll damage. It's all kind of just fluff, right? Like you
Tell me
shatter
when
it,
I can start
right?
rolling. Okay. All right.
Well, frightened doesn't mean you. So frightened in 5th edition just means that you have penalties, and can't move closer to the thing that has frightened you.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
actually mean you can't take actions in. I looked this up because Beaker had a whole bunch of stuff that just kept frightening us, and it was kind of ticking me off.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make you do anything. It's destroyed. By the way, you can stop swinging at it if you want.
We're angry.
The Mind Flayer shrieks as it loses the Mind Sunder's power. The dragon reasserts its will and looks very annoyed. Finally free from the Mind Flayer, the massive dragon unleashes a powerful breath of cold and icy air at the Mind Flayer. Impossibly, the temperature drops noticeably colder from the blast, causing you to turn away. Let's see. Amber and Swanhild, give me Constitution saving throws, please. As the cold blast recedes and you turn back, the dragon roars triumphantly and flies off. Swanhild, you take a level of exhaustion. As the cold blast recedes, you turn back to the dragon, and you turn back. The dragon roars triumphantly, flies off. The icy fog of the dragon breath dissipates. It reveals what remains of the Mind Flayer, an icy statue forever capturing its agonizing death.
That's what you get.
Get rid of that guy. As you stand in awe of the display of power you just witnessed, Jeets comes running into the chamber from the south. "Follow me," he says. "Heyton wants a word with you." Selimus, Talbron, and Lars Heyton are waiting for you in the room in that kind of circular chamber, the first one you found with the rune. Lars Heyton tells you, "You all are a wonder. To be truthful, I did not actually think this plan would work. I was ready to die in a blaze of glory. But thanks to you, evil has been expelled from our island." Lars tells you, "Ha! Well, don't worry. There's always bigger evil beyond the horizon. In fact, speak with Reynard D. Thrani if you truly fancy an adventure. He's at the village pier and can take you to Stormreach. You'll find plenty of evil there. Here, take this portal so you won't have to walk back." With that, he conjures a portal that teleports you back to Korthos Village.
Okay.
Is Selimus able to cure my exhaustion before I leave?
Lars is not really accustomed to waiting. So he teleports you back before you get a chance to ask her.
Okay.
He just kind of blows through it all. All right, so you end up back in Korthos Village. I lost my place because I closed something too early. The sun is shining brightly in Korthos, in the village. It's quickly melting the snow. Already, most of the snow is gone. Villagers who have survived the ordeal are grateful and celebrating what can only be freedom from the siege. I'm done. You guys
Well,
can do something.
I'll take off my jacket and tie it around my waist, 90s style.
I didn't realize there were different styles depending on what decade you were in. That you just like tied it around your waist and that was that.
um.
All right
well,
then. I guess it's time. Sorry, I finish your thought.
Well, if I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself to heal my fingers. I don't know if a long rest would heal my fingers, so
The cure wounds works.
yeah.
I'm gonna visit the tavern.
Okay.
Say, perhaps we should rest for a while.
I'd like to do that.
Well,
Sure.
I wasn't thinking of resting just yet.
As you get into the tavern, Amber, there's essentially a party. Other than the fact that there's like it's a spontaneous party, right? Like there's not like decorations or anything, and they're still like really woefully short on supplies, and stuff. But Sigmund sees you and says, "Heroes, well done."
Yes, we are heroes. Heroes get free drinks, don't they?
Absolutely.
Woohoo!
It's still watered down.
Well, better than nothing. We're about to get on a ship where we probably won't get any better, so.
Hey, you
So
should
know, and
send some dudes to get
Yep.
those supplies. Yeah.
Supplies? Where?
Up on
Ah.
Misery's Peak, we found a.
They've been stealing from, well, everyone.
Well, we'll organize a party quickly. I'll get my son to go. By the way, go visit Rainer de Thrani. He's the captain of the Sojourn. I'm sure he would be grateful enough to take you wherever it is he's going.
Where he's
All right,
going.
sweet.
Okay.
Well, he's probably going to Stormreach. I'm just guessing. That's where it seems like the ship at the port is ready to go to.
can we rest on the ship?
I mean, it's probably going to be a couple of days, and it has quarters.
Excellent.
No, it's Atomiacs only.
Well,
No
I
one
don't
gets to
know.
sleep on this ship.
Maybe they'd suddenly tell us, well, been some sea monster issues.
It is an airship. I don't know how concerned they are with sea monsters.
Big eagles, really big eagles.
That could happen. Alex, did you have
I'm
a question
just thinking
here?
ahead.
I did not.
Oh, okay.
Amber, what did you want to do?
I'm still drinking at the party.
Oh, okay.
Be here for a while.
Keeper's poking around the airship, because cool.
You going to the airship?
Yeah.
The captain greets you. Says, "You say the dragon is gone? Brilliant, glorious! I commend you for your valiant effort. Please do take something from my personal collection as a reward.
Oh, well, don't mind if I do. They could never have done it without me, of course.
So he gives you, he offers you either a potion of greater healing, a potion of hill giant strength, or a scroll of crown of madness.
Well, I don't know what those words are. And I think me on a strength potion would be hilarious, so I guess I'll take a healing potion.
All right.
All right, I guess let's wrap up any business, and I've got a store to set up or something in Stormreach, hopefully.
Reiner says, on behalf of my thankful crew, I hereby offer you passage to the Jewel of Zendrick, the city of Stormreach. The sojourn will need a little time to make ready for departure. It will be leaving at first light in the morning. So you can have your rest before you go off.
Just in case.
We'll wrap it up there, and we'll take care of the business side of the administrative side of the adventure off the air. So thanks for watching D&D Night on DDOstream. We hope you enjoyed this adventure. Just a couple of kind of bookkeeping things with this. Stormreach Chronicles is going to wrap for a while. We do intend on coming back to this campaign. However, I'm going to be transitioning to another series of adventures from Fantasy Grounds. That's going to be it's stuff that they have generously given us to run as our sponsors. And we'll be running the Oracle of War Adventure League series, or at least the first couple parts of that, for the next couple of months in my slot. So that's what you can look forward to for the second Sunday of the month for a little while. So check out DDO.com to learn more about Dungeons & Dragons online, and you can join us every Sunday starting at 7 p.m. Eastern for tabletop gaming on twitch.tv/DDOstream. You can find the full channel schedule on DDOstream as well. Check out our sponsor, Fantasy Grounds, at fantasygrounds.com or at fantasygrounds2 on Twitter. And you can get started with your virtual tabletop gaming experience today. You can follow us on Twitter at DDO Unlimited for DDO. I am at DDOcast, and you can check out DDOcast.com for our weekly DDO news and discussion podcast, as well as our static group for DDO Kasplat and a few other things possibly coming in the sometime future. Might expand a little bit on what the site is doing. By which really I just mean that some of the stuff that I'm doing may spill over there that doesn't involve DDO specifically. So we'll see. Swanhild, do you want to plug anything?
I will plug DDO Kasplat on Wednesday nights. And I will also say that recently we started playing Rime of the Frost Maiden with Schwarz and Piper.
Yep. Amber?
Nope. I don't have anything to plug. Goodbye, everybody.
Alex?
Well, I don't have to plug Rime of the Frost Maiden now. But other than that, we have you can find me and Lynn on DDO Sunday with Alex and Lynn, and you can check out our stuff at eldritchentertainment.com, where we sell DM screens.
And Lynn?
That's eldritchentertainment.com. We have all sorts of gaming stuff. And also you can find me on the amethystdragonfly.com.
Awesome. Well, thanks very much for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed watching us. Bye-bye.
Night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.